Hey guys, I'm back. Just unplugged my hot glue gun. Let's hope that I don't murder the poop out of my fingers accidentally. Thank you all for waiting. For those of you who did, my breakfast was delicious. Thank you, Fred, for making me breakfast. Anyway, what button am I pushing here? 9? 10? Does it matter? So I don't have... Neither of these are appropriate. I should make just a plain one for when I do other stuff. I guess this one's more appropriate. Thanks, Fred. You know how to make a good breakfast. He's really good at breakfast sandwiches. He's very, very good at breakfast sandwiches. So... Oh, there's my... I found my phone. Okay. I know this is backwards, deal with it. So, Riven the Silver, hey, if you ever want to know what I'm making, I always put it in the title. And it was C-3PO, but my brain is way too tired and I screwed something up and I can't figure out how to fix it. So, I will deal with that on Thursday. But I figured I would continue with the creative stuff and I have to get this done. I just looked it up. Baby is now 3 months old. Like exactly, 3 months and 2 days. So, I started making this Amigurumi Yoda. Star Wars book in Russian. Let me turn my light on, see if that helps us. Just one light. There we go, that is better. Because this was too dark. It's not good for when I do like the paper crafts to have the light on, but this is better. So I started this little Yoda. And, obviously he's not done. He doesn't have ears, he just has a head. And his body... So the reason that I stopped and I didn't just finish making it fucking months ago, and then suddenly months have passed, is because the brown thread is thinner than this thread. Just by enough that when I followed the instructions, his body was like this big. And, like, his body is supposed to be longer than his head, you know? So, what I've been doing is kind of improvising the body and just adding... Like, I'm trying to have it taper the same amount, but I'm adding extra rows so that it's as long as it needs to be. Like, you can see in this picture here. Like, his little head goes here, here, and that goes here, here. So let's see. I think it's supposed to be, so change to brown yarn. And it's rounds 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So that's... And then you start making the feet. So it's 9... It's supposed to be 9 rows. I think I already have more. So I'm gonna measure... You can still see this, right? Good. I'm gonna measure 3 rows of his head and then multiply it by 3. And then that's how long I need to make it. So there's the end of one. So there's 1, 2, 3. It's just over ½ an inch, if I measured that correctly. It's hard because it's on a slant. I suppose I should measure it on a slant then. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5/8. What are you doing? That just like abruptly stopped. Okay, YouTube. Hey, Bumble! How are you, my dear? So this should be... So there's 1. I'm gonna count it, okay? I can't do math in my head. Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's quarter. That's a quarter, isn't it? My brain is really dead. My brain is really dead. So it should come to here. So just a little bit less than 2 inches. So if I squish him and then measure to here, I need about no, that's an eighth of an inch. Okay, I was right the first time, and I just second guessed myself. So I need about an eighth of an inch. So I want to do like 1 or 2 more rows. Hey, Mind Twin, how are you? Mind Twin, while you're here, can I have a caster command for Bumble, please? Bumble, you were doing creative yesterday, weren't you? Bumble was doing some cross-stitching. I believe the Twitter said Mario? I only briefly got to look because I was really late setting up this morning. Because setting up the stupid camera took forever. You were indeed. Bumble also plays games. She also plays games and she's also really nice. So it should end with 27 stitches. Alright. So now I need to count how many stitches I have. Which is always annoying when the stitches are so friggin' small. Thank you, Mind Twin. You know what else I forgot to do? Scoot. I'm exhausted too. I had to stop doing cardboard cosplay because my brain just couldn't think about anything critically. And I was like, okay. No creative thinking for me. So... hold this. I'm trying to hold it in such a fashion that'll be easy to count. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's all curly. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Gonna add another stitch here. I don't know if I'm supposed to. I don't know if I'm supposed to, but there we go. I've added it. I don't care. No longer give a fuck. Or maybe I'm not supposed. Oh, I'm in the middle of a stitch. This would explain things. Alright, so if I just took that last one out. It's 26. And the last thing said 2 single crochet in the next stitch, then single crochet 7 times. And I started here, it looks like. So I did 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I did 2 again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the next one I do 2. Okay. My brain worked for a second. There's a bit of the exhausted going around. Yes. I'm so sleepy. I was like going for over 12 hours. I didn't go to bed till like 3:15, 3:30 because I was too hyped. Yeah. I sat in bed and I was reading, but I had to reread the same page like 8 times before I finally managed to focus enough that I could not... Like, I kept thinking about the charity stream. I kept thinking about the charity event. And I totally just stopped counting. I just did 2 in there, I think? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more. And hopefully that's good. Yeah, Mind Twin was up late. I also called it at 1:30, my time. Is that good? Is that good? I don't know. It says to start doing the feet now. I'm having trouble keeping track of what I'm doing. Oh, this is a disaster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that should be the end of the row. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're all kind of exhausted today. So that should be long enough. I want to measure it, because if it's not, then I'll just go around once more. Oh, that's so not long enough at all. Yoda, you need way more body. Alright, so now that I have 27 stitches, I can just go around a couple times. Sparky's being super lovey and laying on you. Aww. Sweet Sparky. Oh, sweet baby kid. Okay, this is in our face. You know what I'm gonna attempt to do? I'm gonna attempt to sit back here and hold my arms out so you can see what I'm doing. I wish there was an easy way to zoom the camera in. I'm gonna look... This is something that I'm gonna do in between this stream and Project Pencil tonight. I have to look a couple of things up. I also have to really just clean my room. It's a wreck. I like almost had it clean, and then I had to tear everything apart yesterday for the stream. I had a thought and it went away. It went away. It just went away. It's just gone now. My god, I cannot have a conversation with you guys right now. So, dice. You know why I'm talking about that? Because I have a bag of dice right here. Does anyone else use XSplit? Or do you all use Abuz? I'm curious. Reason I ask is because if you guys have some magical XSplit knowledge, that means I don't have to spend my time Googling later. These obs. Poop. So the thing that I've been trying to do is, I have two Logitech cameras. There's this one, woo, and then there's that one. And I can't, like, zoom them or do anything to them. I can crop them in XSplit, but I don't know how to zoom them in XSplit. And so I can't really adjust on the fly that I know of. And when I open up the Logitech, like, software, I have to close XSplit completely because I can't be using the camera in two different spots. And then on top of that, it won't let me adjust both cameras. It just, like, decides this is the one that I think you should deal with right now. And I'm like, well, that's not really useful. I like this song. Beep, 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 bang. Okay, let's measure you now. Do 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 do. I like the woo! Alrighty. Alright, I think that's good now. We finally have a body! I just had to improvise and add extra stitches. Like, this is supposed to be 9. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Wait, I lost count. Like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 11. I had to add 2 in there because the yarn was too thin. It was, like, way thinner than this. Anywho, oops, no. Oh, I pulled out the last stitch. Alright, well, just put another one in there, it's fine. That's the great thing about crochet, is that if one of the stitches, if your last stitch comes off the hook or, like, comes out, you just redo it. You did not ruin your project. Unlike knitting, where it's like, oh, something fell off the hook, disaster everywhere. Does the amigurumi stay hollow? Nope. His head is squishy. It's full of... I've got cotton over here. But you fill it towards the end. So now we have to make the feet. So it said to stuff the head now, but I wanted to see what he looked like to see if I needed to add to the body. Turns out I did. Alright, find the stitch in the previous round that is in the front middle of Yoda. Then count back 5 stitches before that, not including the middle stitch. Mark this stitch. And then change to pale green. Okay. I think I understand. So I'm just gonna pull that. Do I need more brown? Let me read the rest of the instructions. It's Yoda, or Adoy, as the flipped camera says. Oh yes, Adoy. Let me just see if I need that brown. In back loop only. Blah 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 bleep. Robe is... Let me sew up the hole at the base. Okay, so I don't need the brown. Use beige to embroider claws. Okay, well... Oh, I see. They mean there. Adoy! Yeah, it does sound like that. Hey, Nicole, how are you? So I can cut this then. I don't have to have this ball of yarn just like following me. Another great thing about amigurumi, instead of like a project that you wear, I don't have to sew in any edges. I just tie a knot and I'm like, done! Woo! It's great. It's nice. Okay, so I have to find... I can take this out now. Bloop. The front middle of Yoda looks like this. This, to me, looks like front middle. It's like right between his eyes. And Captain Morgan zapped him right between the eyes. Zap! All the children sing. Hey, Bungalow Bill. Yeah, how was your birthday? I'm gonna open up all my windows because why is it so nice outside? That's great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, did it say to mark the middle stitch? Find the stitch in the previous round that is in the front middle of Yoda. In the previous round. Then count back 5. Okay, so here's this round. Here's the, but the front middle, because I had to add extra stitches, is like a hole. Well, so what do I do with that? What do I do about that? Like the front middle of him is... Spent most of it playing Lego Batman games with your nephews? That sounds nice. I guess that's kind of off to the side. So I'm gonna count 6, because they don't actually want me to mark this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then mark this one? That's like the side of him. Why didn't you just say the side of Yoda? Because I definitely have the right number of stitches, so I don't have to account for the fact that I improvised. Okay. Then what? Change to pale green. I don't remember how they like me to change. Especially because it's in the previous row. Like, what do you... Where am I changing? Am I changing just in the back? In back loop only, single crochet. And if you guys want me to explain any of these words that are flying out of my mouth, feel free to ask. But I have to read it out loud to comprehend it, so I'm just gonna read it first. In back loop only, single crochet in each stitch around until you get to the marked stitch. Okay. Work a 3 double crochet pop in each of the next 3 stitches, single crochet in the next 5, then a 3D pop, then single crochet around. Okay, I understand. I've been showing that Lego Batman movie that just came out on the TVs at work. Oh, I didn't even know that it existed. Alright, let's see how they want me to change the yarn, because I forget. The nice thing about this book is that it also has all the terminology in the front. Tell me how you want me to change the color. Tell me. Change it from one color to another, work up to the change until there are 2 loops, then use the new one. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay. Get the green yarn. Work mode disengaged. You have a very active engage and disengage. It's fun. What the hell, no? Are you upset that I'm doing something else? The O of Lego is super pronounced like long O? What do you mean? Oh, Lego Batman. Because it does sound like Lego Batman if you say it just right. You can go watch some Lego Batman. You wouldn't know. Like, you're listening for it. No, I'm gonna go watch some, you know, Lego Batman. Lego Batman. Lego Batman. Lego Batman. You can't even tell. Can't even tell. I said both of them. Could you tell which is which? Lego Batman. 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 You don't know. Hey, Bunny Slayer. How you doing, my friend? Oh, you're a linguist? Okay, well, you would be able to tell. Lego Batman? Lego Batman? Lego Batman? Oh my gosh, I know. He would be like, no, it's Leg-Ow Batman, O-W-W. Alright, changing to green. I think this is how you do this. It always feels like I'm doing it wrong. Boop. I think that's correct, though. That's what it said. Moggy playthrough when? Never. Streaming that game one time would be enough. I'll probably play through it again on my own at some point in my life. Okay, how are you? I'm exhausted. I'm like good. I'm happy, but I'm really tired. The charity event yesterday just wiped out all of my energy reserves. Okay. Yeah, look at you with your fancy IPA. I can read like half of that. I used to know a lot more IPA than I do now. IPA is not India Pale Ale, for those of you curious. It's but you see the difference? Like, look how thick this yarn is compared to this. Like, this looks like thread. Holding it up really close. I know it's really blurry, but you can see, like, the brown is way thinner. Yeah, if I spend over 100 hours in a game, I certainly would wait quite a while before replaying unless there's a super good incentive to do so, like an unlocked character with his or her own story. Yeah. I mean, like, without knowing, like, if you just posted the IPA, I wouldn't be able to just read it. Because I don't think I ever learned the... What is that, omega? Is that omega? Or is that upside down omega? Whatever, the weird looking squiggly U. I do know that the... Like, essentially the parentheses, the sideways parentheses means you can, it's one vowel, or like one syllable. I know what the L means. I know what the G means. I know that upside down E makes an sound. And I know that the one that's like a backwards 3 is an eh. So I wouldn't be able to just look at the IPA and read it. I can't do that anymore. And besides, I never learned like everything for IPA because it was not in a linguistics class. It was in a singing class. It's called a horseshoe U. Okay. Like a Batman. I'm just gonna slip it in there sometimes. Like a Batman. Just like a beautiful rainbow. Have you ever seen a beautiful rainbow? Beautiful rainbow. Silly. What am I even staring at? Okay, I've changed the colors. Move on. I got distracted by Lego Batman. Lego Batman. You know that Lego Batman. Technically, it's called near close, near back, rounded vowel. I understand that. I did take a linguistics class in college, and I probably would have studied linguistics, except for the fact that that was my last semester of senior year, so I was like done already. I was like, motherfucker. Don't slip it in, Lecta, I'll know! Out of context. Ooh! Okay, in back loop only. Single crochet in each stitch around until you get to the marked stitch. Wait, this is backwards. It wanted me... Wait, what? It wants me to go this way now? How does that make any sense? Doesn't make any sense. This is backwards. Ooh, no, this is backwards. How does I fix? I guess I just go like this, but I don't like that. Unless I'm misunderstanding it, which is totally possible. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. I'm not even gonna bring up Legolas. Legolas. Clearly, his name is Legolas. Legless Lego Legolas is Legless Legolas. Oh my goodness. Took me a minute to realize how you misunderstood that. Misunderstood what? What did I misunderstand? Are you talking about something else? Okay, but this is... Okay, I single crocheted to where it's supposed to be. You know what? I'm gonna improvise a little bit more. No, I didn't misunderstand anything. I completely understood. Let's just agree. Agree it's all pronounced Jim. Yeah, this Yoda is gonna be really cute, but I'm not understanding what it told me. So the thing it said before this, hold on. To make the feet, find the stitch in the previous round. Or do they want me to... That is in the front middle of Yoda. front. This is his front, and here's the fucking middle is right there. Then count back 5 stitches. Do they mean, maybe they mean this side? Because I'm going around counterclockwise, so maybe I marked the wrong stitch, and then the rest of it would make sense. Okay, I can deal with that. You didn't catch your own double entendre. I did. Oh, I thought this was a remix of a Florence and the Machine song, and I got a little excited. If you could only see the beast you made of me, spend it in the night that you said it running free. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Can't tell what I'm looking at. I need to hold it up to my face, I'm sorry. These stitches are really small. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think I can put it in here. Because it's in between the 5th and 6th. Can I add it as a quote by me? Go ahead and highlight it. Do exclamation point, highlight, a space, and then a brief description. It won't work without a description. I don't know why. I'm also a little bit behind on my quotes and highlights and shit. This week has been really busy for me. I just haven't been able to do anything. So now it wants me to change to green, which is fine. Did I make another stitch? You know what? I don't care. Alright, gonna get ready to go to work. Alright, man. Thank you for hanging out. Hope you have a good day at work. See you later. Alright. There we go. Now I've figured it out. My dumb brain is dumb. Or rather, tired brain. Just anything. You can... Yeah. Exactly what Nicole said. Doesn't matter what it is. It just won't work if you just do exclamation point highlight. It won't do anything. It'll say proper usage, blah blah blah. Adult cat's ear was a pig's snout? Okay, and they want back loop only, which means... I don't know if you can see... This camera's kind of shitty, but there are little V's in the top here, and they just mean the back part of the V, not both. Normally you do both. I don't know why it makes a difference when the back is on the outside, but okay. Yep, exactly. Exactly. Single crochet in each stitch around until you get to the marked stitch. Okay. Fine. I don't understand why they want me to do back loop only, but I'm just gonna listen. The instructions for these, I made a stormtrooper before, are usually fine. Like, they usually make sense and whatnot, and they're easy to follow. I just had to improvise the body because of the yarn thickness. Thank you, Nicole. Yeah, I have a couple to catch up on still. Not a ton, luckily, so it probably won't take me that long. But I'm hoping to catch up on my stream stuff today. But I want to get the rewards for yesterday done, so like the people who donated and then I drew them something, I said on the Tiltify donation website that I would scan it and email it to them. So I want to get that done today. Because otherwise I'll put it on the wayside and it'll get completely lost. Let me just... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know why they made me mark not the actual middle, but whatever. Okay, we got to the marked stitch. Now what do they want? Now what do you want from me? Work 3 double crochet pop. Well, let's see how to do that, because I don't know what the fuck. This is 3 double crochet bob. Here's 3 double crochet pop, which is also known as popcorn stitch. Alright. So I have to do this 3 times. Okay. Work 3 double crochet into 1 stitch. Remove hook from working loop. Push through both loops. What? I'm already lost. I'm already lost. Nicole's gonna be like, you just do this. I'll be like, oh. 3 double crochet into 1 stitch. Remove hook from working loop. Push through both loops of first double crochet and pull working loop through. It has a picture, but that doesn't explain anything to me. I'm just gonna try it. And now what? So what I've been doing is a single crochet, and they want me to make a double crochet, which means that I go through the first stitch, pull a loop through, or no, you wrap it around first, single crochet. So you wrap it around, go under, pull through, and now I have 3 loops on the hook. Oh, I thought you meant the crocheting. Yeah, that's just it. It just it puts a timestamp so I can go back and look for it later. And then you pull through the first 2, tighten. I always tighten. You don't really have to. They want 3 double crochet in here though. Okay. Wait, I did that wrong. So what but I'm so confused by these instructions. If someone understands it, please don't hesitate to try and enlighten me. Work 3 double crochet into 1 stitch. But is it 3 double crochet together that they want, or just 3 double crochet? I guess just 3 double. Which is a little bit easier. Alright, so there's 1. Okay, yeah. So there's 2. There's 3. And now they want, oops. Remove hook from working loop. Push through both loops of first double crochet and pull working loop through. That I don't understand. So it says remove hook. Okay, I did it. It's off the hook. It's off the hook, guys! This crocheting is off the hook! Push through both loops of first double crochet. They mean this? They should teach you the basics of this in school. And then it's, well, they maybe did back when there was home ec, like when that was a class. Pull working loop through. That would bring it to the back, wouldn't it? You learned how to crochet in elementary school? That's kind of cool. You hated every second of it? Okay. I guess that kind of makes it a bubble. Alright. Fine, whatever. Took home ec, but we learned how to sew, not crochet. Also useful skill, though. Okay, I think that's what they want. His little, like, toe nubbin. Whatever, it's fine. It's a this is gonna be a baby toy. It does not have to be perfect. Except for that it does, because my brain needs it to be perfect. Alright, so we're gonna do it again. So we do 1. And then we do 2. Did you look it up for me, Santo? That's really nice. I'm gonna do 3. And then it wants me to drop this, come into here and pull it through. Oh, that looks fugly though. I don't like that at all. Why does that look so weird this time around? Alright, come back out. Why does that look weird? Just turned a dumbass card apparently last night. Loaded my dishwasher after dinner and said to myself, that's full enough to run, then just walked away. It happens. Hey D-Man, how are you? Yeah, specialty stitches. Always have to look. Sorry if it's loud. Alright, hurry up. Show me the thing.
You're simply going to work 3 double crochets in 1 stitch, whatever stitch it's supposed to be worked into.
She doesn't pull her stitches tight. It bothers me. I'm sure her stuff looks great when it's done, but...
And then the 3rd one. And when you get the 3rd one done...
Okay. Yeah, 3rd one.
You pull up the loop on your hook and just drop it.
Yeah.
And you go back to the 1st double crochet here, and you insert your hook.
Yes, that's what I did.
Catch that drop loop.
Yeah.
You pull it through.
That's what I did, but it looks ugly.
Double crochet.
Like,
That
that's...
makes the popcorn.
I think I have to do it backwards to make it pop the other direction.
So 3.
Okay. Whatever. Probably talk out loud when I'm by myself quite a bit. Yeah, I do that too. Like, this makes more sense to me. To do it from the back so that it pops outwards like that. Okay, how are you? I'm good. I'm really tired. We just had our charity event, the day-night charity event yesterday, which was great, but now everyone's exhausted. Everyone's just really fucking tired. Yeah, I talk to myself all the time. All the time, doesn't matter what the situation is. I've gotten into this really bad habit that when Fred's trying to talk to me and I'm also doing something else, I will interrupt him to comment on the thing that I'm doing, even though I'm completely listening to him and what I'm saying is not important. I think it's a habit, really bad habit that I picked up from streaming. I'm just used to, like, just talking all the fucking time. See, that looks so much better. Gonna go play some Stardutes. That sounds really nice. I would like to play some Stardutes. Some dudage sounds good right now. Uh-oh, uh-oh, oh, I'm grabbing the wrong thing. There we go, here we go, here we go. It's fine, it's fine. Salvaged. Salvaged. I'm probably not doing it the way they want me to do it, but I like this way better. It makes more sense. You're working for most of the day? Well, at least you're there for one part. Dudage. Okay, and then where does it want me to go? So I've done that silly stitch now. Now it wants me to single crochet in the next 5 stitches. Okay, I can do that. Have a great day, Nicole. I hope that you become very relaxed. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we do the popcorns. Been a while since I've seen you do the do here. That's true. It has been a while since I've done it. I haven't needed to fill time. And I haven't had time outside of streaming to play it on my own. You did it! Woo! Good job. Okay. There's one. Here. 2. 3. Now I want me to drop. Need coffee. Ooh, that's... I'm like, I don't even like coffee, and that sounded good to me. That's how you know I'm tired. I got this orange juice that Fred picked up for me when he went to go get coffee. Okay, so in here... But why did it work correctly the first time? That just popped, like, out. It popped, like, outwards. Then the other times it was, like, weird about it. Like, why did that work? That one worked correctly as well. And now I'm paranoid that I'm, like, leaving too big of a hole. I might have to back up and redo it. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. What do you mean? What only works when she's in chat? Do another one. This is number 2. Oh shit. Well, I fucked that up. Do it again! In you go. Number 2. We're lacking a basic Nicole-ness for crocheting. Hey, I can crochet. It wants you to come through this one. Grab this and bring it. But then it pops out like that. That's so ugly. Look it. I don't like it. I like my way better. I'm gonna do it my way. I don't give a fuck. Eat a poop. I'm doing it the way that I want to do it. It looks better. You require additional Nicoles. Did you know that a while ago I did a Learning with Lecta stream where Nicole was featured? We actually only did one episode. There were meant to be other episodes, but there were not. And she taught me how to knit. Which I was really bad at. I'm really bad at it. Okay, 1. 2. Do another one. 3. Okay. And then drag this one through. See, I feel like that looks so much better. I don't like the way it makes it all puffy and stick out. When you do it the proper way. Alright, and then what? Single crochet in each stitch around to the end. Okay. Easy! Did you just imitate a German accent? Honestly, I could not tell you. 'Cause I'm so dead tired that I can't remember anything past 5 seconds. It's possible. I do a lot of accents. Culture appropriating you. No, I'm imitating you. There's a difference. There's a difference, my friend.
Everything changes.
I feel like his feet are not even. I feel like this one comes out further than this one. Am I going crazy, or is it actually the case? Let's find out. Squish his head. I think it'll be fine. I'm being a perfectionist. You know what? It's a fucking baby toy, Lecta. Get it done. Sat down and forgot to make coffee. Oh no. Everyone's so tired today. Oh my goodness. Everyone's just like... We were so hyped for charity yesterday. I'm still so amazed that we made our goal so well. For 27 stitches, okay. Use beige yarn to make claws. I'm gonna do that later. Finish stuffing the head and the body. Use black yarn to sew a small mouth. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do the mouth and the claws after. Because that sounds like do a needle and thread things, and I'm too tired. Okay. Figure A, page 17. Oh, I guess they want me to do it before I sew up the bottom. Okay, that makes sense. I don't like sewing. I don't like sewing. Yeah, today is one of those days for sure. It's not engaged. I thought it was active because people keep using it in Discord. I saw that we got, the butcher, which I really like. I think that's super cute. Oh, I clicked it like 80 times. Just enter. Go. Yeah, I can't believe it didn't get approved the first time and everyone else has, like, butts hanging out everywhere. I'm like, come on, man. Okay. Here's the beige. And here's the needle that the thing came with. It's on Discord, Santo. People keep using it. It's like a gold butt. Gold shiny butt. Ow, that's pointy. Picks up needle, pokes herself with it. You know, the usual. Okay, where's the end of this? I see that one end is tied here, which is annoying. Is this it? Or is that just a knot in the middle of my yarn? Cool. I must release the yarn from its shackles of oppression. Submitted an emote that was just the word butts on BTTV and they rejected it because it was inappropriate. That's so silly. I'd like to order some extra friends for the hype gang, please.
Okay. Welcome to the hype gang. We're doing a dance to welcome you, and I don't know what my arms are doing, but we're so hyped that you've joined us. We're so hyped that you've joined us. Now we're gonna do some stuff. Do do loo boo 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 ba doo. Do loo boo ba doo ba doo boo doo boo doo boo ba doo. Thank you for the follow and welcome to the hype gang. I'm done now.
Thank you for that follow, I appreciate it. The golden glutes are 25. Oh, okay. I guess I didn't realize, I haven't been around the channel lately, but I didn't realize that there was a difference. Because I didn't see the sub-tiers. Like, that's what I thought. I was like, okay, golden emote must be for that, but then they were like, we're trying to get fit glutes approved, and I was like, well, why would the golden one be approved and then the regular one not? So I thought that then the golden one was just the regular one. I got very confused. My brain is tired. Tired brain is tired. Gotta cook lunch. Engaging Lark Road. Alright, Santo. Have good food. Yeah, I can't believe that, like, just the word butts. They were like, oh no! They've had worse. They've had way worse. Weren't enough emote slots. Gotcha. The saga of the emotes, I can't keep up. Yes, $25. No. No, he's not making it up. He's legitimately trying to get people to sub for $25. There's also a $9.99, so there's $5, $10, and $25. Am I doing this? Oh yeah. Why does that keep abruptly changing? Get in there! Be there! Get there! It's not working. No, that's a thing in all of Twitch for all people. Okay. How big are these claws, eh? Just a couple stitches, okay. Didn't we just listen to this? I'm confused. YouTube, get your shit together. Shit ton of dosh, yeah. Tez. Okay. I think I want his claws here. Claws! Is that good enough? I feel like that's good enough. I just need to pull it through a little bit more so I can use the rest of the yarn. Cute. I might even be able to cheat and just do the whole thing. Boop! There we go. Ah, look at that claw. Got little claw toes. Okay, so we'll slip under there. Come out. There. I know I'm holding it very close to my face, but hey, you guys can see because of the new camera spot! Yay! That's really exciting to me. Because that's something that I kept having to get used to for creative streams, is like trying to hold stuff in a way that you guys can see it, but it's really not comfortable for me to do it that way. So sometimes I don't realize it and I'm like holding it in a way that you can't see. Yeah. It's like when we're crafting, we do it like this. This is not helpful to anybody. Or like down in our laps, but also really like look how close my hands are to my body. Like my squishing with it. So lewd. And like my arms go into my boobs and then like I only have that much distance. It's such a silly thing. Like, why is that comfortable? It's ridiculous. Yay! You sub to Heroes this month? See, I just keep my Prime sub on the same person. I know some people like to hop around, but I keep my Prime on Zeke. There you go, little claws. And now, because I'm fucking lazy, I'm just gonna bring the thread over here. I give no fucks. I'm just not gonna pull it tight. And it's on the inside, so you won't even know once it's stuffed. It's clearly need to strap the camera to my head. That would make me nauseous. Whatever. Don't care. I don't care. I hate the sewing part of any crochet project. I guess I should say the hand stitching part. I keep mine on the same too. It's easier for me to keep track of. Yeah, it's easier to keep track of, and honestly, I don't watch that many streams. Most of the people I watch are not partnered. Like, anyway. And the people who are partnered, I just don't get to watch them very often. Like, the only person I watch consistently is Sean. And Sacril. And Heroes of Fitness, I've been watching them since they had like 3 viewers. Can you imagine? Like, and this was not that long ago. This was like less than a year ago. Well, I guess it's almost a year ago because I was upstairs still when they started streaming. And I've been in this apartment for almost a year. But like, it was just me and Uncle Travis and Britt in their stream, and that was it. That was all. So I've been watching them for like pretty much as long as they've been streaming. So of course I sub to them, even if I can't watch them all the time. I sub to them. First day sub. Because I was like, oh my god, my friends. See, these look more like toes though, and this looks more like a blob. If I hold this up, like this looks like a blob. And this looks like toes. That could be because... No, but I did these backwards as well. You know what? Perfectionist, I don't care. I'm telling myself to not care. You know what I'm just gonna do? I'm just gonna tie a knot in the back of here. And that's a good call it. Thing is, I'm a poor student with a part-time job, so I use my Prime sub with nothing else. Yeah, it makes sense. I use my Prime sub on Zeke because I never get to watch him, but I want to feel like I'm getting the biggest bang for my buck, I suppose. So, like, I don't get to watch him all the time, but it's free for me to support him in this way. So I don't have to feel like, oh, I need to make time to be there. Okay, how do I even want to do this? You know what I mean? Like, I don't have a ton of money. Do not have a ton of money. I'm just gonna tie this to itself. I put it under one of the little spots where the toe goes. Good enough. It's gonna be on the inside. Won't do anything. Won't go anywhere, won't do anything. That's fine. Okay, give me one of these strands. Just one, please. Pull it through, tie it off. There we go. And those will just get tucked in there. Doesn't matter. Look, it doesn't matter. I need to pull this out a little bit, because his toe almost disappeared. There we go. Whee! The magic that happens when day 9... So it wasn't even day 9. It was way before that. That had nothing to do with them blowing up. The reason that they blew up was because Heroes of the Storm and Blizzard specifically took interest in them. And they put them on the Blizzard launcher, so that when people went to start the game, they would see their Twitch channel and there was a link there. Yeah, they got a bunch more subs and more recognition when Sean mentioned them. But it was actually Blizzard that did that. And then they added them to the team that they're on, like G-Force or something like that. I apologize, I don't know the name of their team. So then they consistently get put on the Blizzard launcher. He doesn't outrank you? What do you mean by outrank him? I remember very clearly when there were less than a dozen viewers on a regular basis. Now they're on launchers and in Game Informer. Yeah. I remember when it was literally just me, Uncle Travis, and Britt. I didn't have the room to do the exercises, but I was there. Because that was when I was in a 10 by 10 room with Fred. And we both in the same room with all of our computers and stuff, and the bed. Like, all of our stuff was in that one room. It was tight. And I don't mean tight as in cool. I mean tight as in literally not enough space. I'm trying to find... Alright, fine. Fine. Because Arno was always a subscriber and now you've caught up? I don't understand what you mean by caught up. Hash brown tight! Tight, tight, tight! Their originality made them stand out, exactly. That's why they got partnered so very quickly. And their amazing attitudes and positivity. Yes, exactly. Obviously, I mean those things. Okie dokie. So, we've got his claws. Now what do we have to do? I think it wanted me to do... Is this claw too close to the bottom? I don't care! I do care, but I don't want to undo all the stuff I just did. Use black yarn to sew a small mouth. Yeah, but why would I put fuzz in the head already? Alright, fine. Just being silly. I don't understand. Oh my god. Where does strand even go? That's the other poopy thing about working with yarn, is that if it gets, like, tangled at all, it's just the worst. It's the worst. Alright, I found it. I will not be one-upped by the Dark Master of Puns. He actually made me laugh a couple times the other day. Like 3 times in a day. And then he ruined it with a shitty joke, but you know. Get in there. There we go. Haha! This does not have to be very long either. Let me look at his little mouth. It's really cute. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I already kind of filled more than I was supposed to in terms of the fluff. I've got poor Yoda. I hope this is not acting as like a voodoo doll currently. He's like, poking me, she is. And I'm like, I'm sorry. It's all in the name of making something cute. I apologize. Must not succumb to his evil ways. Sorry. They were good. They were pretty good. Honestly, I like most of his puns, but I enjoy the back and forth that happens when I reprimand him for it. I honestly do not like most of his puns. Hey, Neo! Because I don't like fucking puns. I like clever wordplay. Most puns out there are not clever, and they're bad, and I hate them. I think I want it there. Is that good? I hope that's good, because... Whoa, where is that coming out of? Stop! There we go. I see you. Just sticking a needle into places I can't see. That's not dangerous. Okay, I need to redo that. That looks so janky. How do I fix this? I want to try and fix it without undoing it. How's everyone? Tired? But pretty happy. See, I didn't want to make it a V, though. Like, why does this one look so poop compared to this? Is it because they only used one strand? Is it because this is too close to his face? Or to his neck, rather? Yeah, they kind of did it up here, didn't they? Alright, undo. Undo. I did it poorly. Time to get it out of here. Now how, though? Crap. Ugh, this is why I hate stitching things. I hate it. It's impossible. Okay, now I gotta take it out this side. Fuck. Mistakes were so made. All his stuffing's getting yanked out of his face. I feel bad. I feel bad for him. Why is this so terrible? Like, why can't I... Why are you not coming out? No. Stormtrooper was much easier because it was supposed to look like a V. Come on, man. What? Ow! Don't start with me. Now I'm worried that I'm ruining it. I'm just like... Shit. Is that drawing the needle further in? I can't get the other side to come through. Fuck. Why can't I get it out? I might just have to live with it, and I don't want to. Like, the mouth is what makes him cute. Why can't I get this out? Oh, this is the worst decision of my fucking life. I may be exaggerating. I don't know what to do. No! I even cut the strings so that I could pull them out easier. Alright, we're going in. We're going in, you guys. You ready to see, like, Void Yoda? Look at it, it's a disaster in here. Yeah, shame on you for thinking Mamba might be new. How dare you do such a thing? How silly. There we go. You know, he kind of looks like an Ood when you turn him this way. What is your problem, Yarn? It won't let me pull it through, and I don't understand why. Okay, so I think no, this way? Kinda? Almost? Okay. We're like partially there. Now how? How did I manage to do this? Like I went in one side, out the other. There we go. There's an end coming through. Fucking disaster. Oh no, the yarn's getting all sorts of fucked up. How is it getting so fucked up though? I don't get it. Why? Why are you doing this to me? There we go. His poor little face. Alright, it's stuffing everywhere. My mind got drunk once and told me her fascination with saying odd ood. She was too drunk to notice she was actually saying odd odd. It's funny. Odd ood. Odd ood. Who's that then? Alright. Alright, Squid Yoda. Time to be inside out again. Or right side out again, rather. Boop. Just stuff your face in there. There we go. Ta-da! Aw, there you go. You look better now. Poor little guy. Screwing up his face so royally.
To tie around my bed at night, I know I've lost the fight. To erase your face, my mind.
Okay.
Awake, I lie here staring up beyond the sky.
There we are. So how did they get it to be just one strand? I guess they just did like this and then pulled it through. You've asked me this before. Legato Gelato, you've asked me this before, and I said I don't have favorites. Or are you asking chat? It's very hard for me to tell when people are asking me a question versus chat. You thought you did? That seems to take up like 3. And it spans just a stitch. I don't have favorite things. Asking me what's your favorite blank is a silly thing to ask. Okay, so this is... It's got like 1, 2, 3, 4 stitches in between his eyes, kind of. I think if I put it here, might be okay. Those are the correct answers. The correct answer is the prequels don't exist, so fuck those. That's the correct answer. What is this yarn? Is this it in his head? Yes, that's his head yarn. We don't care about that. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't getting stuff tangled up. What if I just do this instead? What if I wiggle this like in through here? Like in the middle of a freaking stitch. And I don't want to pull both. Just this. Dangerous butt. Poe's awesome. Poe is awesome. And very attractive. And also I like him. I like a lot of the characters in 7. Now, is that going to be too pointy? And also, that doesn't make sense what I just did. Okay, come back. Come back gently. Don't wreck anything on your way through, please. Too tired for this shit right now. What am I grabbing? I can't even tell what I'm doing. No. There we go. Got him. Got him. Got him. Mushing his face again. Poor Yoda. Poor Yoda. Wasn't Darth Revan in Knights of the Old Republic? Mother... I'm dumb, you guys. I'm really dumb. Alright, I'm very gently bringing this through. Why is this mouth taking, like, an entire day, it feels? Okay. That just looks like a fucking mustache. Why can't I do this? Why is this so difficult right now? Why am I just, like, having so many issues? Yeah. HK47. That's BioWare for you. Awesome characters. Yeah, that is kind of a spoiler, but I'm just...
Let this be another knot to tie
I appreciate that you realized.
I know I've lost the fight. To erase your face, my mind.
Get off. Knock it off. Okay, so why am I having such a brain fart with this? And I don't understand how mouths work or sewing works. Well, this is not crochet, what I'm doing now. This is sewing a stupid mouth on him. Do you even need a mouth? I don't think you need a mouth. You don't need one, right? If I turn him inside out, is this better? Does this help me? I'm focusing, so I'm not going to talk for just a second. Just enjoy Nega Yoda. Then how do I make this one go to the other side? Kill me. Like, I can do one line of his mouth, and then I completely, like, don't know what I'm doing with the rest of it. I'm starting to get a little frustrated, and then I might just leave him with no mouth. He'll be like a Funko Pop. Like, I don't understand why conceptually I'm having issues with this. Yeah, people said the same thing about Final Fantasy, but guess what? I spent almost my entire life without Final Fantasy VII spoilers until like a month before I played it, which was actually, I played it 2016, I think, technically, so it was last year. There is no statute of limitations on spoilers. That's fucking silly.
It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in seasons, but all I hear is your
Like, that's just ridiculous to expect that every person experienced the same things as you, has the same knowledge as you.
You can break me down, but
There's so much media and so much stuff out there to know about media. It's a ridiculous notion to expect people to have experienced something or heard of something by a certain time. I did. Because of my roommate. But I'm actually kind of glad he did, because when I finally was on Twitch and I was streaming it, somebody came in and that's all they said. 2 words. And I was like, well, I already knew, so you didn't ruin my day. Boop, 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 you're banned. That was kind of nice. Because I had the time to be mad about it beforehand. But I had spent my entire life not having it spoiled for me. So I was, what, 26 when I played it? 27? Yeah, it was supremely shitty. So I'm actually glad that my roommate spoiled it for me so that some Twitch rando didn't get to ruin it. I was like, whatever. We're still working on his mouth, Mind Twin, because I'm having a complete fucking conniption and I can't seem to get it to work. Like, how did they just, like, so easily go, here you go, cute mouth. That's actually not terrible. If I just tuck this strand in somewhere, it's actually not that bad. It's kind of silly looking, but you know what? I don't know if I care. I just want it to be finished. I just want to be done with this part so I can stuff him and make his stupid jacket. Like, get back to the actual crocheting. Oh, fart knuckles! How did you do this? How did you get in there? Like, why is there suddenly a green thread there? I hate everything currently. I need to see what I'm doing. It's so small, I can see how it could be annoying. It's just stitching this damn mouth is torture. Okay, I'm going to very loosely tie this. Very, very, very loosely. Like that. I'm happy. I'm happy with it. So now I'm gonna pop him back over. I'm just gonna do that. And then I'm gonna cut these really, I'm gonna leave them really long. There. This Nega Yoda is really funny. The inside's prettier? Yes. Yay! Okay, now I can stuff all his guts back in. First of all, I don't think I need this marking the stitch anymore. The only thing that I have to secure is these two. I have to pull these two to the inside. This comes from here. So I'll pop out here, grab it, and pull it in. Yay! Okay. So now I'm going to tie these together so that they're secure. This face is cute, finally. How many attempts was that? Like 5 different attempts, chat? I had to take out all the stuffing in his head. Took a very long time. Okay, good enough. Alright, now tuck all this crap in there. There's so many yarns in his body. Got many body yarns. Now I'm gonna stuff him back up. I'm so happy that I got the mouth to work. I just have to make sure that I tuck the strings in such a way that you can't really see them in the background. That's okay. He's such a silly little face. Got such a silly little face. Yeah, I liked Rogue One as well. Felt rushed? I don't know, I'll have to... Reading the book title. Gotcha. I think I have to see Rogue One again. I don't really feel like I can talk about it because it's been a while since I've seen it. Embroider claws, stuff the head in the body, sew a mouth. And then I have to do more to the end of him. Okay. More stuffing! Blip, 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 blip. I'm so dead. You're taking a nap after you go to your parents' house. Yeah, I don't have time for a nap, unfortunately. Okay. I think this is fine. He's gonna have a jacket anyway. So let's just move on. Round 21. Single crochet 2 together, then single crochet in next stitch. 18 times it said. 9 times for 18 stitches. Oh, fuck. Did I screw this up? No, I didn't. Okay, it scared me. Okay, so how do I do the single crochet 2 together again? I think you do this, and then this, and then pull through. That looks right. I'm gonna go with it. One, there's 2, and pull it. I would really, really like a nap, but I need to clean up the entire disaster area that is my room, and has been my room, and I need to put up another shelf so I can move the microphone, hopefully. And I need to just clean in general, but I need to put all the costumes away. I need to get back up to date on my uploading the VODs and shit. I need to get up to date on the highlights. I wanted to look into a way so that when somebody misuses the sound effects, I can just take away their privileges as opposed to removing it for everyone. There's a lot of stupid shit I want to do. 1, 2.
What the fuck are you doing, Lecta?
I put them back on for yesterday. I added them back for yesterday. And then I left them for today. 1, because I didn't have time to remove them. And 2, because we were doing creative stuff anyway. But I don't know if they're gonna permanently stay. I need to figure out if I can make it so that, like, I couldn't find, unless somebody knows JavaScript and can help me dig through Phantom Bot's stuff, or like make a thing to put in my in the bot text so that I can have a keyboard toggle for it. Betha knows JavaScript. I don't really know her that well though, so I feel like I'd be a little uncomfortable asking her. Like, hey, want to work for me for free? Because I'm broke. You'd have to refresh yourself on JavaScript. Maybe make it only possible to do every 5 minutes or so. So the problem wasn't that people were spamming it. So what happened was I was playing Berseria, and this, obviously no spoilers. A cutscene came up, and a regular, someone who had been there multiple times, used a sound effect during the cutscene, which is when I ask people to not use sound effects. Blue Green Ash, hey man, how you doing? And I said, come on man, you know better than that. How many times do I have to say it? And then a non-regular, I said, like, not during cutscenes, how many times do I have to say it? And then a non-regular did it anyway. But then he also put spoilers in chat for The Walking Dead the next night, so I banned him, so don't have to worry about him. But, like, putting it on a regulars only won't help because it was a regular that violated the rules. And putting it on a timer doesn't stop them from using it during cutscenes. Seems rather straightforward. If there's a way to do it so that I can have a keyboard shortcut to turn settings on and off in the bot, that would be great. And I will just do that instead so that people can't use them during cutscenes. Yeah, I want to disable it via keyboard, or for work where you can find it. Yeah. Or finding a way to disable it for only certain users. So, like, instead of taking them away from everybody or disabling them, for the people who use them responsibly, like, just say Schmuckabilly, let's pretend that's a screen name, Schmuckabilly cannot use these commands anymore. So either one of those two things, or if there's a different solution that I just haven't thought of, that's also acceptable to me. But I haven't looked to see if the bot has a capability to remove the access for just a single viewer. But I did look yesterday to see if I could find a way to disable it via keyboard, and I didn't come up with anything. You can do an exclamation point command to turn off, then another one to turn on. So the problem is that I don't always have mods in chat, and I want to avoid having to alt-tab every time I need to do something to, like, turn the stuff off, because sometimes the cutscene keeps going and I can't see it, and I'm busy typing in chat trying to stop people from doing a thing during a cutscene. It's a phantom bot. So, like, I don't want to have to alt-tab, because sometimes that also screws up the cutscene, or, like, skips it. So I need something that I can have control over. You could tie it to the rank system you have. That maybe people above Duchess can do it, but not others. Yeah, but that's shitty. Like, there are so many people who, like, I don't want to punish people who I consider regulars. Like, for example, Neo, I'm gonna pick on you for a minute. Neo's not here all the time forever, but he's here and he uses the sound effects appropriately and he really enjoys them. And I don't want to, like, punish him for not having the stream open all the time. Could possibly use a whitelist. I don't know. I don't know. But then I would also have to add, like, yeah, so what I'm trying to do is make a blacklist. I didn't have time yesterday because I was setting up for the charity stream. I didn't have time to look into whether the bot already has that capability or not. Because if the bot already has that capability, I'll just do that. I need to count these stitches now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Woohoo! We did it perfectly. And now, Single crochet 2 together, single crochet next stitch 6 times. Okay, so it's the same exact thing as last time. Which is fine, because that's easy and I don't have to pay that much attention. I do want to put the stitch marker back in though. It's full of fuzz. Yeah, I don't mind if I have to add them myself to the blacklist. I just don't know if this bot has that capability. And I don't know JavaScript, so I can't change the language of the bot. But that would be a solution. That way, the people who abuse it no longer have the ability to do it. Because I think they're fun, and I was enjoying them, and I thought it was like silly, and I enjoyed it. Yeah, more efficient, exactly. Fix that. And single crochet, and then single crochet 2 together. I know you made me a sound clip. I'm just picking on you because you're an example of someone who uses the sound effects responsibly and really enjoys them, and I don't want to exclude you from being able to use them because you're not in chat as often as other people. Phantom Bot, yes, thank you. It's open source, so anyone can look at the script or whatever. But I mean, I can look at it, but I don't understand it. Okay, single crochet 2 together. This is becoming a little bit hard to determine because everything's getting a little bit, like the stitches are becoming wider because we're trying to decrease, which kind of stretches the stitches a little bit. So I have to pay a little bit of attention just for a second. I will look up a chat in just a minute. I'll take a look in the game right now. Yeah, there's no rush. Like I said, we're doing something creative today, so I don't mind. I don't mind having them just on right now for anybody. I appreciate it though, Ghost Stalker. I appreciate you helping me out. There's absolutely no rush. I can just turn them on and off until I figure something out. So when I'm done with this last stitch, we should have 12. We're just sewing up his little hiney. Okay. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yay! Rip internet for you. Oh no, Santo! That's unfortunate. Read a book! Alright. Single crochet 6 times. Finish off leaving a length of yarn. Finish stuffing. Sew up the hole. Okay. So now we need to double crochet together 6 times. So there's 1. There's 2. Oh, come on through. There's 3. Here's 4. I'll read chat in just a sec. 5. And last one. Oops, I almost screwed it up because I stopped paying attention. And that's 6. So now it wants me to sew it up. But I think I'm gonna cheat a little bit. And I'm gonna do another single crochet 2 together. Like, I'm trying to make the hole as the less hole I have. Read a book, Chris. That's exactly what I was thinking of. That's exactly what I was thinking of, mine twin. That's good. Snip. Snip, snip. Motherfucker. Looks, just had a look at Phantom Box spec. Looks like you should be able to do it. That's good. That's one of the things that I'm gonna look into as soon as I'm done streaming. Well, I'm gonna clean up my stuff first. I want to put these costumes away. Because it makes my mind, it makes it hard for me to relax when there's just stuff all over the place. I need everything to be free of clutter and junk. Did I just get away with this without sewing? Oh, that's exciting. So I don't have to actually sew it, but I am gonna like tuck his little string in. Yeah, if I can just like Google it and find the solution, because I don't know where it would be. Like I said yesterday, I was trying to set up for the charity stream, so I didn't have time to look. But that is something that I want to take care of between now and the night stream. Which is Project Pencil, where I learn how to draw. I think I'm gonna do a chibi version of a Dota 2 character. I haven't decided what Dota 2 character. Depends on what chibis are out there. I spent so much time last week looking at them. They're so cute. Set a custom blacklist. How do I do that? Like what tab is that under? If you're looking at something Phantom Bot related and you just want to link it in chat, I would appreciate it so I can read through it later. Okay. I'm passing this through his hiney. It's not really his hiney. I mean, this is kind of his butt. Set command permissions on sound effects. A Boolean test? What does that even mean? You're speaking nonsense to me. I don't understand. Like, is this something in, like, the script that I would have to do? Because I don't understand how that works. This is super janky what I'm doing right now. And you know what? I don't care. Because it's not gonna look janky when I'm done. I'm just gonna know it's janky. It's going to have a known jank quality. Boolean is a true false. Such a weird function. Not the true false function itself, just the name. Okay. Yeah, you're talking about script stuff. I thought you meant that there was a way, like, within the UI that I could just go like click, click, enable, here we go. Or like add a person's name. No, I feel like that's good enough. Ain't nobody gonna be looking at his feet. Oh my gosh, he stands up. Okay, he's kind of cute. Sounds like an insult a 5-year-old would use. Yeah, it does kind of. Snip. I said snip. Okay. And then we go. Meow. You know, you have to snip and merp it. It's being such a boolean. Yeah, I'm sure you guys all get it. I don't understand it. I'm looking for something within the UI, because that's all I know how to do. I know a little bit of HTML when it comes to coding, and that's all I know. Voice activated scissors. Yep, the snip, and they go. Yeah, if I can figure out how to make a blacklist without having to dig into a code, then that's great. Sew up, blah blah blah. Arms, make 2. Start with pale green yarn. Alright, here we go. Whoops. I'm gonna make his arms now. Yeah, if I'm gonna spend way too much time learning how to do something for a hobby, it's gonna be Dota. It's not gonna be stream related. Cause like, I love streaming and all, but I spend so much extra time doing this stuff already. I don't need to learn how to do more stuff to spend more time doing that stuff. Alright, start with pale green, chain 2, work 6 into the first chain. Why not magic circle? We'd go to bed in my arms, you're safe and sound without a thread, and I can't wait to see what happens next. How far can we get if we sail a little bit? Oh, how far can we get? I thought he was like, how fucked can we get? And I was like, what? Yesterday, Opti smacked my open container of Chick-fil-A sauce with his paw and got it everywhere. Oh no. Today he sat on my banana that I had peeled in a paper towel and squished. I'm sorry that he squished your banana. This little chunky Heidi just sits on your banana. Guys, I think I'm losing it. Oh. Chunky sitting on the banana. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's too good. Chunky, please. Oh, little Chunktimus. Oh, I love him so much. Alright, chain 2. totally forgot what it is too. Yeah, banana's healthy. And not a lot of food at all. He's just being a little chunk. And then it said 6 crochet. 6 single crochet into the first one. Then single crochet in each stitch around for 6. So 6 and 6. At least he didn't get on his booty. Yeah. Little chunky butt. Okay, there's 1. 2. Let me tip him over so you have something cute to look at while you can't really see what I'm doing. 3. 4. 5. 6. If Nicole were here, she would have made a magic circle, but I always forget how to make one. And we could call him Chunk to Miss Banana Butt. Missed opportunities. And they want me to crochet 6 around. Get in there. I know this is too small for you guys to see. I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3. I think I might stop and do a magic circle. I mean, I guess this is kind of functioning like that right now. Whatever, it's fine. How many stitches did I have? 3? Fuck! 4. 5. And then they want me to switch to brown again. This is gonna be a disaster. Just hope you have more than 1 banana. Yes. You don't want my mind twin to go banana-less. Alright, so this is almost 6. Magic circle sounds cooler. It's very useful. But I always forget which way you're supposed to wrap it up and blah 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 blah. Change to dark brown yarn, which is way thinner than all the other yarns. Where did it even go? Oh, it's on the floor. Of course. Why wouldn't it be on the floor? Okay. It's almost... It's just so thin. Okay, so now we switch to brown. Then it says 2 single crochet in the next stitch, single crochet in the next 2. So it's 2 and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. There we go. Wiggle in there. Wiggle right in. Right. There we go. Got it. 1. 2. And 1. And 2. So then we have to do 2 in this next stitch. There's 1 in that 1 stitch, and 2 in this 1 stitch. And then we go 1 in this 1 stitch, and 1 in the next stitch. And then I think 2 in this. And 1 in the next one? That doesn't make any sense. This makes no sense. But I'm gonna count it, and if we have 8, then I don't care if it makes sense. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, I did too many. You return to serve. 2 single, single in the next 2. And I just said to do it 2 times, but there were way more stitches than that. Hang on. Undo, undo, undo. Do I have too many to begin with? Alright, we changed to brown. Let me just count how many stitches we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I already have 8 somehow. How did that happen? How do I already have 8 stitches? I'm only supposed to have 6. Okay. I'm on the radio. Welcome to Radio Lacta, where I complain about everything I do. This doesn't make any sense. Next up on Radio Lacta, we have the smooth tunes of nonsense coming to you from our live nonsense radio station. I'm gonna do a magic circle. Fuck everything. Exactly. Alright. Go back to YouTube. I always have to look up how to do it. Every time. I wish I could just remember, but I can't. Magic. Suck it, suck it, suck it hard. Magic suck it. Alright, here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, and pick up the back over, wrap it around. I'm going to grab a hold of the loose end, leaving the tail between my hand like this, wrap it around over my hand, back over, grab a hold of it with my little finger, put my hook below this strand, pick up the yarn, pull it through. What? Drop it off my hand. Important part. Okay, hang on. I'm going to grab a hold of the loose end. Okay, grab hold of the loose end. My hand like this. Wrap it around over my hand. I wrapped the non-loose end over. Grab a hold of it with my little finger. Put my hook below this strand. Below this. Pick up the yarn, pull it through. Grab it, pull it through. Drop it off my hand. Drop it off the strand over the hook. Pull through. Make a chain 1. What? Work 6. This is so loose and floppy-delic. I don't like it. One more time. I'm going to grab a hold of the loose end, leaving the tail between my hand like this. Wrap it around over my hand, back over, grab a hold of it with my little finger, put my hook below this strand, pick up the yarn, pull it through. Yeah. Drop it off my hand, wrap the strand over the hook, pull through. Which strand? Chain 1. This strand? 6 single crochet through the loop. That's 1. Chain 1? 2. I think that's it. And then you pull it tight. 3. Yeah. Alright. 4. Woo! Oh, it stresses me out. Hey, Phenomena, welcome back. Oh, you wanted to see how much of a stream delay you have? So you margled. And thus she margled. Okay, so now we can just crochet right into here. And then we pull it tight and there's no more hole. Phenomena, after opening all those battle levels yesterday and all the treasures and recycling the duplicates and shit, I ended up earning 115 levels, even though I only technically bought 80. 2. 3. And I'm gonna draw a Dota thing tonight. 4. Like a chibi version of a Dota thing, and I was like, maybe I'll draw Spirit Breaker to redeem myself, and everyone was like, no, don't you dare. It's like, but... Ooh, pizza and tea? Those both sound delicious. Actually, I want the tea more than the pizza. I think I'll make a tea for myself. I'm gonna clean my room, I'll make a tea, and then by the time I'm done cleaning, or like putting the costumes away at least, I'll have a tea that's not gonna burn me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, one more. So you see they're all on one side, yeah? Doesn't matter, ready? I'm gonna pull this. Now it's in a little circle. Now it's in a circle. And, I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I don't give a fuck. Here we go. Tea is so therapeutic, you love it? I'm actually really happy with my kettle that I finally purchased. So many hats. Hats? That Spirit Breaker was perfect. No need to improve on it. No, I would leave that one. I would leave yours the way it is. Need more people to show up for what? Oh, Secret Hitler. You know what else we haven't played in a while? We haven't played Worms Armageddon, which is on sale on the Steam sale. No, it's not electric, it's just analog. Regular old. Okay, so they wanted another 6. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Yoda looks right. He does look like Rapunzel right now. A Rapunzel playing like double dutch or jump rope with her hair. Hang on. Now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now I actually have 6. Now I can do the other part. Looks like it might have to be a custom JavaScript or somehow custom permission level. That's unfortunate. I really appreciate you looking it up for me. That saves me so much time, and with how exhausted I am and how much stuff I have to get done in between now and the next stream, I really appreciate it. I'm gonna finish this arm, and then I'm gonna have to go so that I can do the cleaning, and I need to set up for Project Pencil, which I know it says Project Pencil up here, and that's just a preview for later. But I have to oh, you've gotten the habit of calling all cosmetics hats. Okay, I thought that might be what you meant, but I thought you also might mean that I was wearing many hats, like I clean, and I also crochet, and I also do drawings sometimes, and I play video games. Wasn't quite sure. I like having both. Any kettle is a great kettle. Nice. Okay, so now we gotta put 2 in here. 1. 2. And then single crochet, single crochet. And then one, excuse me, 1. Gonna put another one in the same stitch, 2, and then 2 singles. Yep. 1. Oh, but they wanted me to switch to brown. Poopies! Physically and metaphorically, yes. I like to put lots of things on my head. This morning I put on a diaper made out of poster board on my head. Because I didn't feel like putting it on my butt. Reminds me of a quote from Gerard on Silicon Valley. I'm just putting on hats. You love that show? I've seen some episodes of it. Yeah, they want me to change to dark brown. Which means that I also need to undo this last stitch that I did and redo it. Okay, here, 1. I have to pull this up through there. Now where's the end of this? Hello? I would like the end of this string, please. Here we are. And pull it through. Yoda played Secret Hitler the other day. I like that game. I'm glad that we took a break from it though, because we were playing it way too much, too quickly. Who is BB Yoda for, Mind Twin? My friend's baby, who is now 3 months old. I was supposed to send it before she was born. Now she's 3 months old. But this is the other stuff. I'm not sending her the sword that is dangling off the box. This is my sword, she can't have it. Yeah, my friends had a baby 3 months ago. And I made these little booties. And I made this little tiny baby hat. How cute is this fucking hat? I'm worried it's gonna be too small now, though. I made this little hat. And I made this shitty poncho. The poncho is really shitty. I'm not even gonna unfold it because it was a pain in the ass. These are just buttons so that they can, like, kind of tuck her in a little bit more, and it has a hood. I'm not really proud of the poncho. The pattern that I used was terrible, so I'm gonna include a letter. I'm gonna write a letter and stick it in here and be like, sorry the poncho sucks, and also sorry if none of this fits her anymore, because I took too long to get it done. The yarn should stretch a bit. Yeah, but it's not meant to, like, be a bald cap. You know what I mean? So at the very least, she'll have a Yoda. But I really wanted to see the hat. Like, the hat and the booties are really cute, and I worked really hard on them. It's just that I ran into problems with the Yoda, and then I put it down, and then all this stuff with real life shit happened, and I just haven't been working on anything. Oh, fuck. Did I screw up? I'm too tired to do this right now, apparently. This is way more arm than there's supposed to be. Because I did the next step that I was supposed to have done in brown. I did it in green. You know what? We're just gonna call it here. It's 11 minutes past. I'm too tired to do anything creative today. We'll see how Project Pencil goes. If the hat doesn't fit, just complain. It's not your fault that her baby's so big. I don't want angry texts from my friends. I love them. So yeah, I'm just gonna put this shit away now. Because I'm exhausted. I want to get some of this cleaning done. But at least we have a Yoda body. At the very least, they have a cute little, like, weird alien with claw feet. And he stands up and he says, I'm not Yoda, I don't have ears or a robe or arms. But you know what? Yeah, getting my room in order and getting tea is exactly mine twin. I think it will be grand. So thank you guys for putting up with all my nonsense today. I tried to do cardboard cosplay, which is where I make a shitty costume, but I cut something wrong and I couldn't figure out what I had done, like how I could fix it. My brain is not up to thinking creatively. So I switched to doing the Amigurumi Yoda, and we did actually make progress. It just took me like 2 times as long as it should have. And like there's no reason it should have taken me that long to do the mouth, but it did. Yeah, it's not my fault your baby got older in the 3 months that passed. And as soon as I finish that Yoda, I could put away my yarn box. And I won't have to do any of this anymore. Anyway, guys, I will see you in like 4 hours. Less than 4 hours now. And we'll be drawing something. And I'm gonna try to get this camera to zoom in a little bit. I have to see. I love you guys. I read the joke when I'm muted. But I gotta start getting ready, because Project Pencil, like these creative streams take a lot of time to set up and break down, so I really only have more like 3 hours, and I have stuff to do. I love you. Have a great afternoon if I don't see you later tonight. And then tomorrow, we will be starting Munch's Odyssey, and I'm really excited. I've played part of the game before, but I never got to finish it because there was a bug with my Xbox copy, like original Xbox. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'm gonna shut the fuck up now.